and get that to fit. All right. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. So, diving into Scorpio, I just wanted to say that I actually did this reading earlier. I did this live on my TikTok, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, it wasn't saved. Like, the replay was not saved, so I was unable to download it and to upload it on my YouTube channel, and I was very upset. I spent a lot of time on that reading and meditating on your energy, so I kind of wanted to briefly at least touch on the meditation that I had for you guys for that reading, although we'll see if it's going to be applicable here in your reading. It might be about something completely different. I don't know. We'll see. So for your meditation last time, I got several images in my mind's eye. The first thing I heard was like a plane, and I actually received an omen also of a plane flying overhead. So I actually feel like it's not literal traveling, although you could also be literally traveling or moving. But I feel like Scorpio, in the month of May, you may be doing a lot of astral projecting, or maybe you're reading up on astral projecting, or you're mastering that craft, or your body is just overwhelmed with maybe sickness, or it's exhausted, and it's really in need of healing and repair. And to help along that process, your subconscious mind, your soul, feels like it's necessary to astral project or astral travel to kind of help you heal your physical body and your spiritual body and your mental body, all these different things, right? And so I feel like in the month of May, you may find yourself astral projecting. Maybe you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I just had a really vivid dream. It looked so real. I felt like I was in this place. So definitely write your dreams down. So for one, you can remember, maybe look back on it. Maybe your conscious mind might be able to make sense of how it applies, how the symbolism possibly applies to your physical reality, or maybe how that journey through the astral journey that you had, maybe it's impacting you. Maybe you're seeing like how it's related, in our physical body, in our physical dimension. So that's maybe something that you want to keep in mind. Another thing you might want to keep in mind also, the next image I got was the image of the from the playing card, the Ace of Spades. And I know in the tarot, like using cardamom C, it's actually equivalent to the Ace of Swords. But other than that, I felt like I needed to look more into the Ace of Spades. So I did. And I actually saw that the Ace of Spades is the only ace in the playing cards that actually represents death. Okay, so it's actually not an easy new beginning, basically, right? This new beginning follows a huge loss. So you may be going through maybe grieving a loss, or maybe some kind of disappointment, or maybe you've had to put an end to something in order to get this clarity, this new beginning. But another thing I also got as well was smoke. It was like smoke, like you lit an incense, and like you just saw smoke kind of drifting upwards. And that to me, at least, maybe you might think of this differently, but that to me represents letting go, kind of like that fire, that purification, that release. And the third thing I got was a fourth thing. I'm losing track here. But the last image I got was of a sunflower. So I feel like after that Ace of Spades, that very difficult death and rebirth, you're going to experience happiness. You're going to feel like the impact of the healing that maybe you did through this very difficult time. It's like, you know, when I think of a sunflower, I think of it being exposed to, well, the sun, and being bright and beautiful and vibrant. And I do feel like you're going to gain a lot of wisdom and knowledge from this experience, and clarity as well from the experience and the loss that you've gone through. And this is all coming in the month of May. All these energies are impacting you in the month of May, at least in my last reading. So we're going to see how this plays out here in your reading. So before I dive into your tarot, I first wanted to pull an oracle card for you. So if you're curious, this is from Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio, in the month of May. That wanted to come out, so I'm going to keep it. Bottom of the deck, we have number 42. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. I don't know if you can see that here. The glare is a little bit, makes it difficult to see it a little bit. But the card that came out was the number 4, Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Look at that. I just heard Dancing in the Rain. There's this beautiful quote. I forgot it. I forgot what it said verbatim, but it was like something like life is not waiting for the storm to pass, or like for it to stop raining, or something like that, but it's learning to dance in the rain, you know, something along those lines. And I feel like that's what you're learning to do. It's like you're learning to dance in the rain, and like as soon as you know it, the clouds are parting and the sun is finally coming through, and you feel the healing rays of the sun, and you feel like you withstood the storm, and it didn't break you down. That's kind of how I think you're feeling in the month of May. And I feel like you're loving yourself, no matter what kind of flaws or that you may perceive about yourself. For instance, like body image. Like maybe you aren't really a fan of how your body looks right now, but you know, you're embracing where you are at this moment in time, and you're you know, looking for ways to accentuate those curves, for instance, and you're really feeling yourself in the month of May. Maybe you are listening to more music in the month of May as well, or this is just symbolic of like you're finding your rhythm, and you're not letting you know, other energies really disrupt your peace, disrupt your flow. You're just kind of like in your own element here, which is beautiful. I love that. So I'm gonna put this to the side here. I'm gonna pull a few more oracle cards. You know, I'm gonna keep that here for a minute. This is gonna be the Angelarian Oracle Emanations, I believe it's called. See what else comes out for you, Scorpio, in the month of May, and then we'll pull the tarot. Oh, the number 4. I just heard you're immovable. reminded me of Taurus the bull, which is your opposite polarity, but you guys are both fixed energies. And so I feel like it's, you know, no, you're not easily, no one can easily move you, or you're not easily budged, or no one can throw you off your throne without a fight, right? Scorpio. Okay, wow, look at that. Azrael, Angel of Death, and then we have Hasmed, or Hasmed, Angel of Annihilation, and bottom of the deck is Uriel, Angel of Flame. I love these images here. This artwork is intense. It definitely contrasts this this kind of artwork here that we see in the middle here. You can tell it's such a huge contrast when it comes to the artwork. So with that being said, I feel like there is a dynamism to maybe your situation, or maybe to you. Like, maybe for instance, like, other people may perceive what's going on around you to be chaotic, or disruptive, or unruly, but again, you're kind of unfazed, unbothered. You're in your own element, or you're just trying to pay attention to what you're focused on, what your goals are, and you're not allowing this to really disrupt your flow. So I definitely think here that I don't know if you're just like intentionally physically distancing yourself from others. Maybe you're isolating a lot more. Maybe this is caused by putting an end to situations that don't serve you, or maybe cutting out maybe people from your life that don't serve you or are toxic to you, or maybe just take up a lot of your time, and you give, and maybe they just taken, and maybe you're just saying enough is enough. You're putting your foot down. You're like, I need a break. I just need some time for myself. I need to make myself happy. And maybe that's something that you're realizing through these endings that are coming into your life. But yeah, I feel like you're very strong in the month of May. Let's see here. What else? Spirit for Scorpio, anything else? This one wanted to come out. Okay, we have Wishing Well in the reverse, number 48. Okay, and 48, I believe, well, interesting here because we have the number 4 and then we have the number 48. And then I just think of like 4 plus 4, or just 2 4s make up the number 8. So I don't know if there is like this like exponential like growth, you know, like maybe like you've like, you feel like you were here, and the amount of transformation that you've done, the amount of inner work that you've done was just so substantial, or just so groundbreaking that like you like jumped, and like now you feel like you've gotten ahead in a lot of ways, or like you have made huge strides in your inner work, and you're starting to see that here. But that's kind of how I'm feeling. I also feel like you're letting go of things that like, for instance, like maybe something didn't work out the way you planned it to. Maybe a wish, maybe a dream, a vision, a relationship. Maybe it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Also, I just want to say number 48 reduces to the number 12, and we have this mirror energy here of this like still lake. I guess it could be an ocean, doesn't matter. But my point is, this mirror energy here reminds me of Pisces and the 12th house, Pisces, you know? And so I feel like, again, it's about letting go. It's like you're moving beyond, like we're talking about that astral projection, right? To the other side. It's like you're really in tune right now, and you're really focused on your spirituality, getting really close to the spirit world. Just because you're going through so much chaos in your physical world, that it's like a nest for you, where you can get your peace of mind. You know, you can always feel at peace, feel at one, feel that healing, encouraging, supportive essence in maybe the spirit world, or maybe you just have that really strong connection with source. So I feel like it's just letting go, realizing that, you know, maybe things didn't work out for a reason. And instead of you focusing on the negatives, I feel like you're focusing on the positives. It's like you're looking at your life with half glass full instead of, you know, half glass empty, you know? So I feel like that's where you are right now. Also, with these birds here, maybe you're being looked out by the angels, or looked after by the angels at this moment in time. I did decide to pull from the Angelarium deck. So, and we have Azrael and Hasmed. So, yeah, I definitely feel like maybe the angels are protecting you and guiding you during this very difficult period of time. And I feel like you're growing, and I honestly kind of feel, Scorpio, for you, it's incredible the range that I feel that you have here. Okay, it's like, what I mean is, you could be dealing with the most difficult shit, and you can dive and dig deep into yourself, and then you can bring about this beautiful, transformative, oh, let go, loving me, peace, beautiful, uplifting energy. It's like, it's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside now. And oh, I want to say also with this homeward, before I forget, it's like you're coming home to yourself. That's what it feels like. You're coming home to yourself. Okay, let's dive into the tarot now. I know a lot of you have probably been waiting for the tarot to come out. I personally love the oracle cards too, but I know a lot of people are really just focused on what the tarot has to say. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Scorpio, in the month of May. What's going on for Scorpio in the month of May? Oh, they're telling me to shuffle this way. I'm sorry if that was loud. Okay, Scorpio in the month of May. What's going on? Okay. Oh. This one. We have the Knight of Chalices in the reverse. We have the Four of Chalices in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. And we have the Judgment card in the reverse. What happened, Scorpio? I know all my cards in this deck are not in reverse. Actually, the next card here is the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Two of Wands. So, interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to look at this here for a minute. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like There's a Scorpio here that's embracing being in this single energy. I feel like just something didn't work out, you know? I feel like you were really discontent, or you were really just, something just fell short. You were just maybe disappointed by some kind of offer, or maybe lack thereof. And for some of you, I also think there could have been a third party interference or some outside interference here that caused this situation to be very disappointing. Okay? It's like somebody tried to play you for a fool, like in this Three of Swords here, right? Like this guy, there's this harp in the background, and I feel like somebody tried to play you for a fool. And interesting, because in the other card we have these musical notes here. And I feel like you're really hurt by this, because I think the feelings that you had for this person were really genuine. And I think you're really hurt and taken aback by maybe the actions of this person, or maybe like their hidden agenda, or maybe like in the back of their mind they kind of had like a plan B, or maybe they projected the worst onto you because maybe they've just been hurt a lot, and so they just kind of maybe expected the worst and felt like they had to be they had to have their back first, and maybe they self-sabotaged the situation here. And I feel like this kind of fell short of your expectations. And to be honest, I feel like this person feels as if like you are some kind of missed opportunity. I feel like you're letting this go. You're letting this go. You're like, you know what, I put a lot towards this situation, and I feel like you are going to have this conversation, if you haven't already, with this person, saying like, you know, I thought this was going somewhere. I counted on this relationship, or I just expected this to grow in a very different way. I expected this maybe to be long term, or just to go to the next level, and to be honest, it doesn't meet my expectations, or it's just not enough for me, or my feelings have changed about it, because, you know, I feel like I've been really put through the ringer here, and I don't know, I just don't have anything else to give, and because of that, I feel like I think I should let you go. I think it's best that I kind of am on my own for a little bit. I feel like that's definitely the kind of conversation you're going to have here. I do feel like there is going to be some kind of separation between you and somebody else. And I feel like it's because you've chosen this. I feel like you're going to be given the option. I feel like, again, you have the upper hand here. And I feel like it's painful for you, again, because you were vulnerable. I feel like you were very vulnerable here. And like, for instance, she's fully naked, and, you know, you notice he's clothed here. And so I feel like you're really vulnerable with this person, and this person wasn't vulnerable with you. And you really gave it your all, but this person didn't trust you enough to really open up. And so you're at your wit's end, and now this person feels like now you're a missed opportunity, and they feel like you're floating away from them. That's what I feel. Okay. Okay. What else for Scorpio here? Oh, you know what? I meant to do a different spread, but I guess... we're already here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person refuses to let you go. Six of Chalices in the reverse. Under that, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. This person is refusing to let you go. I feel like you, Scorpio, are already detaching. Emotionally, you are already kind of detaching from this person because this person didn't really like give you like as much as you gave them, or they weren't as vulnerable with you as you were with them. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's been a while now, you know, so it's not like this person didn't have the opportunity to. In fact, this person had quite a long time. And I feel, and now you're just kind of ready to just detach and let this go. You're like, you know what, I gave it my all. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So yeah, that's where you're at. This person, however, again, is, I think, obsessing over you here. They don't want you to be single. They still want to have you. This person is not accepting this ending very easily. Also, we had that mirroring card, right? And I just noticed here that we have this in the reverse is a 6, or it looks like a 6, and this is also reversed, or in the reverse, and it looks like a 9. So we have 6, 9, and it's like, you know, kind of like that mirroring effect here. So I think that's interesting. And then we have that mirror. So what I feel by this situation here is you guys really reflected your wounds, you know. What I mean by that is you guys both had wounds within yourself, and this person in some ways reflected you know, like the wounds that were inside of this person were very similar to the wounds inside of you. And although you both reacted to them differently and it's led up to this point, I do feel like there is this recognition of that. Like, I feel like your person is starting to realize that, you know what, I kind of projected, and I realized that we have kind of a lot more in common than I would have liked to admit or wanted to admit. But it's like you guys understood each other. And you guys understood each other here because you guys have been through similar struggles, or even if they weren't exactly the same, it's like you guys both somehow felt the same about the things that happened to you, if that makes any sense. So like, for instance, if this person had abandonment issues, you had some abandonment issues, you know? And although maybe you react differently to it, like, for instance, like, I don't even know if I need to explain this, but like the way maybe you reacted to your abandonment issues is that maybe you at first, like, latched on to this person. And you latched on so tightly, and you didn't want to let this person go, and you gave and gave and gave and gave, and you tried to make this work, because maybe you felt like if you didn't try hard enough, if you didn't show them how much you cared, that they were going to realize that you didn't care and just walk away and abandon you. So I feel like maybe you put in a lot more of the work here. Because maybe you're used to putting in more work in order to get love. And maybe for this person here, in this dynamic at least, may have been different in other relationships, but in this dynamic, the way their abandonment issues were triggered here was, you know what, I've been disappointed in the past, and no woman, or man, if it's like a same-sex relationship or woman-on-woman, same-sex relationship, right? I'm just talking about energy. I'm just trying to get my point across here. Like, I can never trust them ever again. I can never trust this sex ever again, because it seems like I always get screwed over by this sex, and like there's no way this is gonna work out. So I'm just going to save myself the heartache, and I'm not going to be vulnerable in this situation until like I can see what the situation really is, and what this person expects to find is lies, deception, disappointment, and heartbreak. But it never really came. It never really came, and this person drove you to the point where you kept on showing them, no, I'm here, I'm supporting you, I love you, I'm fighting for this relationship, to you know what, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, like I don't know if I can give anything else of myself anymore. I don't think I have anything else to give. And so I feel like maybe you're pushed to limits similar to that. That's just an example, right? It could be vice versa, I don't know. But that's the energy of these cards here. And so you guys kind of had mirroring wounds, but just dealt with them differently. And I feel like there's this recognition this person is starting to have that way. I have this unspeakable bond with this person because this person gets me on a deep level, because of the things that I've been through, and what I perceive because of the things that I've been through is very similar to what you perceive because of the things that you've been through. It's like there is some kind of similarity in viewpoint because of the struggles you guys have both gone through and how it affected you in a similar capacity. So what are you gonna do, Scorpio? What are you gonna do? Because I definitely feel like there's this really deep pain inside of you, and it's hard for you to let this go. But I feel like you're kind of ready to walk away. You're like, okay, I'll just bury this, put this behind me. It's just another one for the books. I lived hard, and I don't know, just didn't work out again, or this time. What are you gonna do, Scorpio? Spirit, show me the most likely outcome for Scorpio here in the month of May. What is Scorpio going to do most likely? Okay, we have heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Oh, that's cute. Bottom of the deck, we have coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. I feel like I want to pull one more card. One more card. Spirit, where is this headed for Scorpio? The chaser. Chaser and codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. Did we not just talk about that? That's funny. But the card that came out was the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Yeah, see, you're really indecisive here. You're really indecisive here because you really want to make this work with this person. You do. You don't want to let this go again. This person has the key to your heart, and you have the key to their heart. And maybe it might be different for each and every one of you. Okay. I feel like it's about like 50-50 or 60-40. It's really close. Okay. I feel like some of you here are going to free yourself, and you're going to choose to be single and let go of this connection. And I feel like another, you know, portion of you, or another half of you, are going to choose to focus on yourself, maybe pull back your energy until this person kind of, you know, maybe gets themselves together here, or maybe they change their approach with you more, and you'll start to see the changes, or until you start seeing the changes, excuse me, in this connection. But I just, regardless, I feel like you're not forcing it anymore. With this taking off the mask, this ego here, this reminds me of like throwing away the ego. I feel like this was representative of you of letting go of control. Like you're like, you know what? I'm not going to manipulate the situation anymore. I'm just leaving this up to the universe. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just going to let the universe really kind of take the wheels, take the reins on the situation here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull an advice card for you, Scorpio. And that will be the end of your reading. Can I get advice, Spirit, for Scorpio? I don't know why I'm pronouncing Scorpio like that. But it's kind of fun. Scorpio in the month of May, advice when it comes to this situation here. Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. We have these pyramids here. Maybe there's an Egypt connection. I don't know. Because I work for the universe, my retirement plan is lit. I like that. If you can live as an inspiration to all who encounter you, Scorpio, you are truly living your light. Profound bliss comes in the form of service to what is right, not the success that a traditional career helps you achieve. Enjoy the sparkling lights of the fun and luxury that this world offers, but don't let them distract you. You will always be embraced, nourished, and protected if you honor your magnificent mission to serve Gaia. When you work for the universe, you'll never be broke, unemployed, or deprived again. Wow. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah. So I definitely feel like, again, you're letting this go, and you're kind of really connecting to your spirituality, connecting to spirit. Maybe with these planets here, maybe astrology, or this is just connecting to the cosmos, maybe finding more about starseed origins, you know, stuff like that. Basic, or like interdimensional travel, or just other dimensions. It's like you're not focused on this right now. You're just letting this go. And Spirit is saying, you know, it's not always about the material world, you know. So yeah, I love that. When you work for the universe, you'll never be broke, unemployed, or deprived again. So this is definitely living in the moment, coming home to self, coming home to spirit. Not allowing, you know, this physical incarnation to stress you out so much. Okay. Including this relationship, no matter how spiritual it may feel. Alright, Scorpio, that is my reading for you for the month of May. If you resonated with that reading, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below this video if you want to see more content from me. And if you want, comment down below. I'd love to read what you have to say, your experience, how this relates to your experience, or how it resonates. And if I didn't say it already, maybe like and share this video. I'd really appreciate the support. Alright guys, hopefully I'll see you guys later, and bye.